Alright, we're 2 minutes early. I know, it's shocking, isn't it? 2 whole minutes. What is up? Wow, you guys are already here. Look at that. So quick. So swift. Let us... I kind of want to do a true solo. I don't even know if I'm going to do how many hard stratagems I'm going to do today. I don't really care about the accolades grind outside like the weekly. This weekly was pretty fun. Not that bad, though. This week could be fun. Vortex. Extreme Challenge. Ooh, this one could actually be really fun. What's up, Diesel? I got 3 to 4 altars, but last 6 terminators spawned. My team was dead. That's brutal. Community event? Yeah, there's a new community event. If we all kill all the Mutilative Vortex beasts like 500,000 times as a group, we get the Phobos helmet. Swift like the White Scars. Yeah, exactly. Alright, let me... I want to play an auto bolt rifle build. I don't know what I'm playing against. This should be the best auto bolt rifle build. I mean, it works in true solo, it works in hard stratagem, right? That's the rule. I don't know how well this would work against Chaos, though. I could try it. Diesel with a tier 1 sub. He's streaming for 72 seconds. Thank you very much, man. What's up, Q-Tip? What is up, Just Unknown? You have another channel called Second Tour Guardsman. That guy's a fraud. That's AI. It could not possibly be me. There will be a diss track and a reveal and like an expose video on him. And it will be very, very harsh. Oh, Massive. I'm going to have to get in there for the Emperor. Oh, yeah, term. What's up, Microwave Dog 96? That's a fucked up name. What's up, Boostry? Punk is finally awake. I've been awake. Been awake for too long, honestly. I had a terrible night's sleep. I got up way too early. It looked like AI. I was going to say, it looked like AI voice. Yeah, dude, that's not me. That's totally AI. I mean, it couldn't possibly be me. He will be exposed.
Our path to Aurora is barred by the Thousand Suns Silver Tower.
You should all go over there and tell him how much of a fraud he is. That Second Tour Guardsman is definitely not me. Lev Drewski, what's up, Drewski? Have you done your part yet? I will contribute nothing. I will contribute absolutely nothing. This might. I want to see what this is like versus Chaos Fun. Whoa! Wow, he just comes in bowling. What are your PC specs? You can check out my Twitch description if you want to see that. All there. Vortex Beast down so far, brother. Give for the bits, Diesel. But I don't want to do this. It's really worth my time. Not really. Where are we proven here? 17,000 Vortex Beasts already down. That makes sense, actually. I mean, it's pretty good for that. But what isn't, to be honest? Bad game, bad event. Ban this man. Just kidding, don't ban him.
Tread carefully, brothers. These caves can be unstable.
That's a good question. What are your specs, dude? They are all in the Twitch description. If ye are so inclined to click the link in the channel description below, you will find that which you seek. Crimson Heels, I love first tour. Lately I've been struggling with the hard weekly. I was wondering if you can maybe help me out with if you want to. I'm probably not going to be doing the weekly at all today. Unless Indie Pride comes on. Not again. What's up? Love your channel. First time watching your streams. Just going to say, keep up the great work. You're the whole reason I main block weapons. Hell yeah, man. I'm not going to help. I'm always terrible at responding to, Gee, what are your specs? Check the Twitch description. God damn, you know, I may just make a community post on that at some point. I don't really bug my Twitch a whole lot. Hopefully there won't be a third tour guardsman. Oh, there already is, just not called third tour guardsman. Blazing Blitz with the 5 first tour guardsman memberships. What is up, Blazing Blitz? Welcome, Herbdew. Bisubba, Dubkey, Gifalosi. What the fuck? How am I supposed to pronounce that? Evil Reaper. That was easy. All of you thank or go Blazing Blitz for the 5 Adeptus Astartes gifted on YouTube. Actually, what are you expecting to buy your PC right now? It's true. Oh my god. That's sus. That's actually a really good spawn right at the beginning.
Enemy reinforcements have heard the rally cry.
Why are there so many guardsmen, dude? Because the Imperium has a lot of enemies.
Auspex deep scan ready.
Ha ha ha, calculated, see? Day 2 of progressing a PvP stream, you're gonna be asking that for all eternity. It's never happening. If you want a PvP stream, it's gonna be $500. And it'll be 30 minutes. There we go. Where's the Vortex Beast count? I don't actually know. Good question. Is the Gladius worth it? Kane does games rating with a party A. What's up, Kane? Just in there. Sorry I had to dip very shortly after I popped in. You guys should check out Kane. He actually, cool dude. I talked to him for quite a while. A proper gamer. Also pretty funny. Alright, I'm officially bored with this run. FTG, you like eggnog? It's okay. He won't tell us his secrets. I tell you guys guys, if you want the PC specs, just check the Twitch link in the description. It's all there. I could copy paste it over to this one, but I ain't gonna do that. Just kidding, I'll do it. And I can stuff the description on this one. Here, are you ready, guys? Update description incoming. Update description incoming. This will change your entire game. Once you learn these specs, everything changes. Here it is. It's in the description now. All you have to do is refresh your page and click read more. Or click the more button on the description and you'll see right there. And Diesel with 100 bits. Hey, what's the spec for your PC low-end servitor? Alright, there's too much shit. That channel doesn't exist anymore. That guy's second tier guardsman now, equally fraudulent. The Vortex skill counts on the pros website. Hi all, by the way. What's up, Benny? $500 hairs, a small price to pay for the 30-minute PvP stream. We're taking this build to something else. I was having to look at chat on my phone as my second monitor died. We'll order a new one next week, but it's making me keep an eye on the chat very hard. Yeah, that's why I'm getting a new desk. That's precisely why I'm getting a standing desk. One Tanner was pointing out. FG can't fight me on Street Fighter, not yet. No, it's true. I would actually get mopped. I would get properly mopped. Hi, Vortex hard today? Oh, we're definitely maybe gonna do that. But first we're gonna do this. FG is Helldivers worth it? I mean, it depends what you want from a game. If you just like big explosions and gun and like shooting the thing, it's pretty fun. It has pretty cinematic moments. Great soundtrack. Way better soundtrack than this game. That is for sure. Eggnog ice cream is amazing. I don't really eat ice cream. Where can I see the community event details? You can see them in the community update on like the Steam page. What's up, Angel?
Retaking those sectors.
Kinda rock some shit.
Bombardment from orbit risks collateral damage.
Yeah, easiest way is on your pros account, true.
Commandeer a Nova Cannon implosive warhead from the Navy supplies in the Astra Militari.
Will we ever get a Helldiver stream? You'll get a PvP stream before you get a Helldiver stream, put it that way. Risk of Rain 2 is an amazing game, just throwing that out there. That is a really good game, Jack. You're not wrong. I know Mr. Replays that a lot.
If conditions obscure the path, look for the flashing guideposts.
I can't believe I've been using a 4070 instead of a 3080. That's why I suck. Thanks. Helldivers 2 is PvP most of the time. Depends how good your teammate's aim is. 3090. Yeah. Everything changes once you install 3090 into your computer. So I think this is the overall best auto bolt rifle build we're using right now. Not the most damaging for the auto bolt rifle portion, but secure stockpile would just be good to give up. Oh wait, I forgot. I gotta take precise calibration as well. Helldivers 2 is in a bad spot right now. Yeah, Phase Shifter, he's in here sometimes. He was talking about that in a stream today. It kind of sucks. That game goes like in and out of glory. I don't know what the fuck Arrowhead's doing with that game. When I turn this game on and violently seizures, what do? I call tech support. Gonna try downloading more RAM first. Gotta download your RAM, man. Manic Marine says 500k times but on average 10k daily players or 15 days. Is it doable? What do you think? I mean, there's already 17,000 done, and it's been out for like less than a day, so it ends on the 16th. It's definitely doable. It's probably be done in like a few days. It's probably done in like a weekend and half a week, like by Wednesday next week. Probably sooner than that. It's probably done by the weekend. FTG, when I turn on Space Marine 2, I fall asleep instantly. How do I fix it? That's a personal problem. Have you got some Crimson Fist strip, FTG? You know what? You're cooking, Betero. You are cooking with that. That was a glorious outfit choice. Very, very epic chapter. Let's go put on. We can definitely do that. Question, guys. Does Assault's ground pound do more damage you charge it longer in the air? Does it not matter? It doesn't matter unless you have Diligence as a perk. Malone, thank you for the tier 1 sub. I did get your email, by the way. I'm sorry if I haven't made a video about it yet. I could just watch it and like email you back, but I wanted to make a whole video on it. Unfortunately, we're perma stuck to the 720p. And Diesel, thank you for the 100 bits. Malone. Would you like a better video? I mean, if you want to send me a better one, I haven't been able to like fully record one on that one yet, so that would not be a bad idea at all.
Retaking those sectors is a lost cause.
I thought that one was a little meh. The only thing I could say is like when you're using sniper, you probably want to go in and out of your cloak a little bit more and just fire off of that and like manage it a little bit more. That was the biggest thing I was seeing. Is like usually, maybe it's just a playstyle thing. Usually when I'm playing sniper in this game, I don't just sit there and like zoom down my scope and go bang, 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 bang. It's more like you gotta be far more mobile. But I mean, I play by myself, so it's a little different than playing in a group. But if you have a better one that shows you're dying. Only on Vanguard and Sniper do I sleep. I think they are probably the two most boring classes. Because their primaries are kind of all the same. Melted Vanguard is probably the most fun, to be honest, with Inferno Pistol. Okay. I like that Helldivers has a friends list and recent players. You can rejoin games or disconnecting from randoms. P.S. What are your PC specs? My PC specs are in the description. Now and forever. Forward. Going forward, they've always been in the description. Alright, let's see here. Kill this guy. Pew pew. How many armor and color loadout presets do you think we should have? 4 is it's too few. I mean, you have like the 4, and then you have the 4 for all classes, so I don't think it's that bad. But this game's drip is like the only reason to play it for a lot of people. 0 prestige level 1 and 2 in a hard siege lobby. Base.
Disgusting tyranny scum.
That's how this game's played, man. I don't want to do that. I want to do it this way.
Changing magazine.
Even on the Dart Tag grind, that is true. And you also put out that Borderlands video. That Borderlands video is far better than the Angry Joe one.
Ammunition cache here.
That's hilarious. Look at that. Perfect.
The great brothers.
A glorious bug. Heretical XP truth persists. Yes, the heretical XP truth. You know, that video that Jefficus and I were talking about, somebody actually made a Reddit post about it. And a lot of people agree the XP grind in this game is like the worst part right now. And that Saber is a company that will respond. So if you guys actually bring that up to Saber more, they will probably realize, oh, XP is in a really bad spot. How do you get the new helmet for the event? You just gotta kill the Mule Vortex beast for the rest of the community. And then we'll all get it. 500,000 kills community-wide. Got into a decap and both of the teammates were level 1. Krilling yourself? Oh, that's rough, dude. But Blazing Blitz, you're go to this game. Oh, we get in the Space Marine 2 grind at some point? You should. You were, after all, the first player to ever get all classes maxed. Well, at least max that. Maybe not max Prestige. Oh, armor boost. It's 400k Mulelift kills. 400k is honestly crazy, guys. I don't think it's as crazy as you think. There are a lot of players on this game. This game has a lot more console players than, say, like, than you really expect. I like how responsive Saber is. Saber is quite responsive. Far more responsive than Fat Shark. I actually think Saber gets a honestly ridiculous amount of hate. Like, they definitely deserve some of it. But, like, this is not...
Gathering supplies.
It's not. It's really more than I expect from most companies. Because they could just tell everyone to go kick rocks and people would still play. Auto bolt rifle is actually good now. It's pretty good. I still think it's like a bottom 2 weapon in the game, but all the weapons are pretty decent these days. I don't think it's very good versus Chaos, so much better versus Tyranids, like most bolt weapons. Beep boop bop. Alright. Assassin's Creed also had these community events where you could kill an enemy X amount of times. They never failed, yeah. I mean, I'm pretty sure they set them for like the bare minimum, basically. Just like when they realized resetting the class perks, every prestige was terrible too after asking the community. Yeah. Maybe they'll make a poll for it, you never know. They might. Multi-Melta makes this weekly a breeze. Yeah, it does. I don't think this weekly's that hard. I mean, it's just the increased spawn mod from before with bots and Surgical Strike, which is quite easy.
Fresh magazine in. Kill that foe.
How do we get the helmet? It's got to kill the Mulelift 400,000 times as an entire community. FGG community event live? No, Biz. Never me. I'm happy you're playing more Space Marine 2. Are you, David? I feel like it's not a very notable event considering what I do every day. I'm doing my part. I am not doing my part. Nice try.
Pathetic tyranny. Go and throw. Beware its mind bend. Respect in general. Psychic howl.
Oh, they're coming. All over they coming. Bonk. Monsters Incorporated. Well, wait, hold on. Monsters Inc. reference? Mike Wazowski? Where? Surgical Strike is least of my worries about. The 5 lectures is more of a problem. I feel like Surgical Strike's not that bad. It only sucks with balance.
Good.
That's the only time I really see it being a big issue. OMG, more space for me. What's up, Sir
According to
Beagleton?
facility schematics, there is a transport lift
Give it the 50 bits, Diesel. Just past 18k, brothers. Oh, we were cooking. Write this shit done easy. How many hours do you think you spent on the loading screen? At least a few hundred. Yeah, I have a 3,000 hours in this game across the PTS and the main game, but like how much of that is me actually playing? Probably like 2,000. Had to carry 2 non-prestiges yesterday evening. That's just your duty. That's the duty of the random queue. What's the loadout? We were. Oh, we'll make a whole video on this one. You're not. Redsick. What resolution are you playing at? How many FPS are you getting with in-game settings? I'm playing at 2K. 2K resolution. In the 2K. Long. Oh god. Okay, listen up. You shall be shot. Also, what's up, Iceville? Sorry, Mr. Comment there. Let's kill that. Dang. Hi, what is the event about? We have to kill 400,000 Mula Vortex beasts as a team, which I'm not doing right now because I am not doing my part. And then you get the Phobos helmet. The proper Phobos helmet, not the cursed one. Minimal Vortex runs for the community, yeah, pretty much. I'm pretty sure it's 500k in 2 weeks, not 400k. That's what I thought it was, Halo 3. I'm getting conflicting reports now. Alright, let's just kill this. That's gonna move. I was gonna try Assault. I mean, you can play whatever you want. They're all good.
Ready to scan.
That's awesome. The game looks incredibly smooth, and you're streaming it as well. Yeah, I stream in 1080p though, so keep that in mind. So it's not exact. All right, long. I killed the beast twice. My duty is done. I'll have to kill this beast.
The storm has dissipated.
That sucks. Should wait for that.
Swapping magazine.
I heard you can kill it in the second phase of tactical. Yeah, you can kill it in like the very first phase. I mean, it also depends what difficulty you're playing on, right? They didn't really.
Crack grenade out. Grin through the grit, brothers. Lictor has us in its sights.
Why do I get these frame rate drops that don't go away unless I were to reinstall the game? When I play Siege mode, I go from stable frame rate to very poor frame rate. I mean, Siege has pretty bad frames in general, but I don't know what your personal specs are or like hardware issues are. I am not the IT for this game.
All specs primed.
I am gamer who games. Hey FG, what's up, comrade Snowball?
Dissipated. Disgusting tyrannid scum. Commencing all-space scan.
Alright, that was not perfectly calculated, but it worked out in the end.
Pathetic tyranny equality.
There we go. Last I checked, pros were only 4 to 5k kills. Yeah, they're going up pretty fast. What's up, Iron Warrior? Siege has poor frame rate because it has lots of enemies, more enemies with the world on your PC. Yep, true. Especially in this game, it's not very optimized for that.
All specs deep scan ready. Using frag grenade.
That's a lot of guys, huh?
Armed visual incoming.
Yeah, guys, there is like a 0% chance of us not completing the Mule kills. That's not how they do. So the events they do like this, they just dump it out. You know, they just put it out for like the bare minimum basically, and then it gets done in like a weekend. Like, I don't think people realize how many mutalisks actually die a day with no incentive. Okay.
Grenade hot.
Alright, so you got the Emperor protects you, not your frame rate. True. Frame rate is not, that's like some Man of Iron shit.
Storm has dissipated.
Okay, let me kill this guy. So, what do you guys think of the new Ultramarine miniatures coming out? I think I saw a leak about that. A lot of miniatures got leaked recently. Kind of curious what the community opinion is on this daring event. We got Arcade Sicarius is coming back. I also heard something like that. This kind of sucks. Wow. Dude, fuck this guy, man. Jesus. With the Trigon challenge, 200k kills done in less than a day. I'm sure we'll have it done in at least a week. Yeah, Smoke Bomb. Like, I don't even know why people even ask this as a question, to be honest. It's like, at 400,000 is just not a lot. Also, the game is more popular now than it was during the Trigon event. There's also that. How many Vortex runs have you done so far? I have done a whopping, incredible, staggering 0. Year of Chaos, by the way. Except none. Unpopular opinion, Space Marine 2 is an okay optimization. I mean, it's pretty good. It's a pretty demanding game, though. I heard Ferris Manus is coming back very soon. I think that one's actually bullshit. Gripstar, thank you for the Prime sub. I mean, if Ferris Manus came back, just bring back Sanguinius at that point, because, like, fuck it. But knowing Games Workshop, he probably just followed Corn. Just a heavy game on GPU and CPU. Yeah, it is, Goldson. Yeah, I'm happy the Ultramarines are finally getting attention. The Eldar have had too many models recently. Yeah, I know, those goddamn Xenos taking our cool models. Do you guys think 40k would still be a popular game if it was only the Imperium faction? Just kidding. It's already only the Imperium faction. Dor says, if you speedrun Vortex at minimal, you can only beat the map under maintenance Under 8 minutes of assault, but you can also one-shot the boss with 2 block stacks and a ground pound. Could do it by myself. SMH. Diesel with the 50 bits. I call BS on FTG not contributing, even though he probably woke up and right. That's why the counter's at 18k so far. Hell no, dude. I don't play this game a ton off stream. I don't see why I would. I'd just stream it if I was going to play it. Plenty of primarchs still alive to bring back first. That's true. But are any of them as cool as Synchroneous? The real question. The answer is no. Keep Ferris dead. I'll say it. I think that's a general consensus. I love to see Dorn return. Dorn would be cool. I'll give you that. Because Dorn's more like a little mystery. Like, is he alive? Is just his hand? What happened? Is he in the warp? I'm in the warp. Get lost. To be fair, Kato did need a new model. His old model looks so stupid. You guys ever seen the original Screamer Killer Carnifex models? Talk about a glow up. Dorn, no, not that one. Probably the one he named himself after, though. This is, Have you tried it? FTG tried what? Drugs? No. Never done drugs in my life. Why would you ask me that? Is that a bolt rifle better than the bolt carbine? Oh no, it's like a 22 better than a 9mm. The answer is no. For stopping power. And are you trying to? Are you hunting rabbits? Hunting some wabbits? I want to see Corvus Corax come back with Lorgar. Fuck Lorgar. Excuse me, I mean true Lorgar. The F key. You have the good stuff bound to your key. I don't need that shit.
Changing magazine.
For Christ's sake, you don't say that stopping power isn't real. I mean, like, my 22 is probably going to do less to something than my 45. All I'm saying. We all love drugs, says one guy. I'll take Lorgar is dope and no one wants to admit it. No, dude, actually, you should be embarrassed for saying that. What do you think about the Ashen Claws? I have zero opinion on them. I don't even know what that is. Please tell me.
We shall launch this terminus.
God damn, I love drugs, says George, dude. It's a fed. Do you hate Erebus? Well, thank you for making Warhammer 40k a thing. Yeah, but you know, that's like saying, like, do we hate Emperor Palpatine? Yes, but like, he's also why we have the good movies in Star Wars.
Removal is required.
What does cleaving potential even mean? It basically means like how many enemies. So like every weapon has like a base cleaving damage. It's like how many enemies you can hit at once and actually deal damage to, and the cleaving potential just gives them like an added bonus, I believe. Basically, this means you can hit more enemies with a single attack and do damage to more of them. Basically, Renegade Space Marines, we hate chaos. Who hate chaos? I mean, that's pretty cool. Renegade Space Marines who hate chaos. But, like, let's be real. If you're asking me, like, what do I think of a chapter? It's almost, like, 95% dependent on how cool their outfit is. That's just 40k.
Fresh magazine.
Traitor to humanity, Lorgar. Dude, Lorgar is actually bitch made. Wait, what did those things say? They might return Jagatai or Vulcan and put them in the Amazon shows for the high ankle. Yes. I'm sure. Why do people keep saying this fucking, I heard somebody say that the 40K show is ruined because, Henry Cavill's in it. I'm like, what the fuck are you people even talking about? What do you think about Henry Cavill being in there? How do you think the world would respond to a 40K show? Alright, let's go this guy fucking A. He's really the best hope for a 40K live action. Henry Cavill is bitch made, dude. Why is Henry Cavill bitch made? Henry Cavill does get like an absurd amount of glaze when like really what he is. All right, you know, here's real talk. This is what Henry Cavill is for nerds. He's like if the jock at your high school was like, hey guys, let's all play Magic after school. Like now it's cool. He's just that for like an entire fandom nerd culture because he just validates them. Like, see guys, he's not a loser and he loves what we do. Basically what it is. Henry Cavill's hot and he loves this. So that means that, like, this is also cool for cool people. Is that a hot take? I don't think it is. What if people hating he legit cares about his work? Hello, beautiful people. What's up, Dippa? Henry Cavill's what nerds want to look like. Yeah, basically. Henry Cavill's what a lot of people want to look like. Bro, Henry Cavill really helped make 40K become more mainstream. If you want the IP to get more money, have more chance of getting good content, you support his effort. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like, Henry Cavill is, like, you know, for all the jokes about him, he is genuinely a, I don't know if how many people know this. Henry Cavill grew up fat, or, like, chubby. Got bullied a lot for it, and was very, very invested in PC games because of his dad. And he carried that over into his adult life. You'd actually see it in a lot of the way he talks about things. I've seen quite a few interviews with him. And you can definitely see this in a lot of kids that were bullied when they were young, or not the kids. There are a lot of guys who were bullied when they were young. That like once they've moved past it, they have a significantly higher empathy for like people struggling with things. And he definitely reflects that quite a bit, which is why I think he's very likable for a lot of people, especially nerds, because I think he understands that a lot more than most people do. That is a good thing to have. Like he's a pretty good front runner for your series at that point. Hopefully, Space Marine 3 has Gilliman. Gilliman. I mean, they probably will. But we had Calgar in this one. Or Alfarius. Nerdiest Maximus, pretty much. Up here. I bought one whole stock in Games Workshop on the minuscule chance that Cavill turns Warhammer into the next MCU. He might. I don't think it'd ever be that big. It's too violent. Keanu over Henry? Well, yeah, dude, that's like saying, I mean, they're both cool. Keanu Reeves is a cool guy. Keanu Reeves, you know, if we're talking about actor tragedy, Keanu Reeves has like one of the most tragic backstories of like anybody in Hollywood. He moved past a pretty horrific event. I'm pretty sure his wife died in a car crash like 20 years ago, 30 years ago now. After she had a miscarriage or something. It was brutal. Now he's doing okay. Pretty amazing. I can't wait for the first mission in Space Marine 3 with Calgar and Chaplain. Yeah, having Calgar, I'm curious to see how the entire story will ramp up as we go forward. Like, will we go and see Calgar immediately? Will we see them, like, move, like, you know, because the Calgar reveal at the end of this one was like, alright, we're near the end of the campaign, but, like, what are the stakes going to be in Space Marine 3? That's what I'm curious about. Does Cavill know Excel? I don't know, Rourke. Do you know Excel? I assume so if you're making that comment. I'm deploying Iron Halo Tactics. What's up, Chapter Master Straven? I know what this guy means. We already have Alfarius and Space Marine 2 via mods. Look at the Custodes mod. Custodes mod's pretty cool. I want to punch Leandros just for no reason. I think there's a pretty damn good reason.
Stay close and sharp.
Brutal indeed, yeah. Definitely. Tyranids, no, you can't just solo our entire race for Sir Guardsman. Haha, bolt gun, go bang bang. It's not my fault that like Tyranids in this game are like particularly susceptible to getting shit on. Henry's an awesome dude. His Instagram is just him being a normal dude we all love to play Warhammer 40k with. That's true, dude. Imagine if Henry Cavill streamed Space Marine 2.
Good.
Be like a 1 million, probably like that guy would be the most watched Twitch streamer, easy peasy. Honestly, probably like one of the most watched Twitch streamers of all time. FTG is my Primarch. Pick the poor gene seed. Is Titus now canonical lieutenant on the second company or just Space Marine games? I think he is canonical. I think he is. Don't quote me on that though. Yes, brother FTG, relocate that train for me. Remember, brothers, there's a chance we have all played Henry in Space Marine 2, stay loyal to God Emperor's watching, and the Inquisition. That's true. Like, imagine if somebody was out there and they're the ones who claimed Henry Cavill. This fucker took my stint. He plays PvP though, I'm pretty sure. We should get to see Gorilla Man in Space Marine 3. I hope Space Marine 3 really digs into like the whole warp angle of this and ups the stakes a little bit. Maybe digs more into other Xenos races because that would be pretty cool to me. Who could Cavill play? An Inquisitor. A lot of people think he's gonna play Eisenhorn. I mean, the most interesting characters in 40k, as far as like writing a book on, usually aren't Space Marines. It's usually some like Inquisitor or Commissar because they're just far more relatable in most cases. Or the Primarchs, just because the Primarchs are written very humanly. Cavill as a Hormigaunt would go hard. Hormigaunt Cavill. Yeah, I need to pay off the Necron teas, definitely. Imagine him being a rogue trader, dude. He comes out in like the drippiest fit. That'd be pretty funny. Write that one down. Send it in. Send it in. Get them to rewrite the whole story. Rogue trader with Henry Cavill. Rogue traders are kind of dicks, though, for the most part. They're just like, they're ultra billionaires. They're quintillionaires, basically. Actually, their wealth is probably unquantifiable. Just like, because like, what is the value of how much they have? Unknown to humans. Right, Iron Halo ready. This chapter Master Straven. Gene Stealer Cavill isn't real, he can't hurt you. Imagine if they did do like a Gene Stealer plot. I feel like that'd be a little intense for a first outing. Overrated actor. Which actor isn't overrated? I mean, he's not the best. I don't think Henry Cavill's the best actor, but he's definitely good in the roles he picks. Henry will play the Custodes? No way. Custodes are like the worst main character. Can someone explain to me, like, I'm for what the heck this Vortex event is and how it works? Juice, people will just be killing the Vortex Beast, and that's it. Kill Vortex Beast, community kills the Vortex Beast, everybody gets a helmet. Yeah, play Vortex map, equal profit. Gary Oldman isn't overrated. Okay, that's true. Gary Oldman's even good in trash movies like RoboCop. Not the old one, the remake. Yeah, point pew pew, a big tentacle dog monster, and profit. True, everyone get cool hat. I'd rather have Cavill for Warhammer than for Warhammer than Jared Leto for Tron. Well, fuck Tron, first of all. Everybody's looking forward to Tron in 2025. I feel. I mean, I guess you are, Giggleton. Would love to see another chapter of the Blueberries in Space Marine 3. Me too, man. Like everyone who plays Space Marine 2, yes. Man, what did Tron do? I don't know, it just was mid. A grave offense. Fierce was my wrath. We're talking about Diesel. Which faction would you like to see in Space Marine 3? Probably has more Tyranid units plus Eldar. I would love to see Eldari. They would be like having like some super fast enemy that, like zips around you. Like I want to see how they properly represent how fast an Eldari is compared to a Space Marine. Because Space Marines are pretty slow to an Eldar. In fact, Eldari move so quickly that their movements are usually stated to be almost horrifying, like unsettling to humans. Or fish people, no Tau. This is a Tau hate chat only. All pro Tau talk will be banned. By the local Inquisitor. Expedite Eldar Codex. Ow. What is going on, dude? I'm gonna get shredded by these, Tau just a bloody firing line that it's that like insta kills you pretty much. They do have some melee units, but I feel like Eldar would be way better. Fuck Tau, thank you. W chat, W chat. We'll have a fuck Tau emote in here one day. I don't think Eldar or Necrons fit the melee horde focus of Space Marine. I mean, they'd just be an elite faction. You definitely have both. Dark Eldar in Space Marine 3 would be wild. That it would be. Alright, just kill this. Is there no boss spawn again? I'm gonna salt and get the Blade Angel Champion pack. Why? But the only guy. I actually made a whole video. I haven't posted on that yet. Okay. This is a new event. The Twitch drops or it's an in-game thing? Just an in-game thing. Astartes. Where's my WOG emote FTG? Nowhere to be found. Ow. That's close. A lot of guys.
Yes, brother.
I really thought we were gonna get that. Alright, whatever. I'm gonna hit the button. W the W. The close I've had in a portion of that. The ending portion. Blazing Blitz with the 5 first regards to memberships. Jesus. Welcome, Jetvis, Birder, Pious, not Pious Skeleton. Welcome. Hold on, can I fucking read the English language real quick? 1 second. Jetvis, Birder, our guy Alan Gutlag, and Posef. Welcome, welcome. W for Blazing Blitz. Which Space Marine class would win a booty shaking competition? Whichever one was wearing that one armor, Morales, that when they didn't have the ass chaps, like the ass armor on the tactical armor. That's what I'm talking about. I could see Tau flying around battlesuits like squids and Helldivers, maybe. Yeah, because everybody loves that faction. Tau wouldn't fit, but Kroot might. They use numbers of primitive weapons with a few beast units. That could be kind of neat, but I feel like there's nothing. They're not going to do anything super niche. It's my expectation. That was pretty easy. They're going for something hardcore. Getting my welcome rescinded. Estimation. Never mind, I already had a membership. Yes, W Blitz. You're my favorite Warhammer YouTuber, one of my favorites in general. Thanks, Astartes. The support has been crazy. It's really be crazy this year. We will be tier listing. You know, guys, chat, tier list the, rank the chapters based on aura. Actually, which Primarch has the most aura in 40k? That's that. That leaves the Space Dwarves. Leagues of Votann are pretty cool, okay? Actually, Leagues of Votann kind of just fill on the tabletop right now. They fill the, they perform better than Death Guard at doing what Death Guard is supposed to do, as far as I know. Sanguinius? I mean, Sanguinius is obviously S, in my opinion. But, Perturabo, get out. No Iron Warrior fans around here. Good. Biggie is the best aura. Khorne, Votann, Sanguinius. Fulgrim, Lion, Vulcan, the Khan. The Khan. Khan does have some fucking aura. You're not wrong. Fulgrim post-heresy. Oh my god. Wow, leave it to the Iron Warrior to have a bad take. Sanguinius. Lion W. Yeah, Lion definitely has S tier aura. Rogel fucking Dorn. Tell him. Tell him bad. Horus. You know what? Actually, Steed, base choice. Horus is quite the guy. So, in honor of this, what chapter shall we play next? What are we rocking today? Rogel Dorn? Yeah, Rogel Dorn does have aura. That is true. I think he is genetically incapable of not listening to the Emperor. It's in his gene seed. My cousin said Perturabo. I have no cousin now. He was shortly turned to a servitor after that. Sons of Horus. Iron Warrior. Word Bearers. Angel's Penitent. Angel's Penitent are pretty cool. Word Bearers. What the fuck do Word Bearers even look like pre-heresy? Hold on. Word Bearers 40k, pre-heresy. Google search images. Perfect. This looks lame as fuck. We're doing something else. What do we call it? Celestial Lions. Base choice. We're doing that. Really, I was just waiting to see what I actually liked. Thank you. One day we'll put that as a chat reward once we actually get you guys emotes because, you know, you guys are incredibly patient. The emo drop. The emo drip feed has been horrendous, to say the least. Max Steel percent Bloodraven. Almost like Flesh Terrors. Khan is clapping Dark Eldar cheeks in the webway. True. He's been at it for a long time. Red Templar. Dark Krakens. We could do Dark Krakens. I kind of want to... Let's do a Mark II helmet. Celestial Lion. Do that. We'll do that first. We'll play this busted class because we are bad. And then we will ascend. Ascend beyond the mortal coil. Okay, Vulcan has aura. That he does. Being in, like, you know, getting turned into a skeleton and surviving is quite the, quite a bit of aura, I might say. Alright, let's see what armor we got on. We gotta change this strip a little bit. Poor Angron. Dude, Angron, I remember I asked my friend, I was like, guys, you know, does Angron actually, like, feel better now that he's a demon Primarch? And then, like, the Codex entry just said it made it, like, 10 times worse. Like, oh, shit. You guys seen Kill Lupercal yet? I have not. Kakaradon? They're cool. Silver Wardens, I don't know what they're about. How many of you guys know about these Star Phantoms in 40k? Let's ask a 40k question. 40k trivia time. Star Phantoms. Does anybody know what chapter we're talking about? They are, I'll give you a hint, they are a Dark Angel successor chapter. We've used them in the stream before. Black Dragons are pretty cool. Both Word Bearers pre-heresy look pretty baller. Do they? Make the Retributors? We do actually have a Retributors fit. I don't think that looks very good on Blade Guard, though. Bay J, thank you for the tier 1 sub. Thank you very much. Welcome. Star Phantoms? Yes, Star Phantoms. Horns? Warhound colors are definitely baller. I love that about them. Okay, we are gonna... God, guys, I love how much you guys all talk about 40k. I'll say it is far more... The 40k conversations are far more interesting to me than, like, constant game questions, to be honest. Not that I don't mind, not that I mind asking, but... I love looking over at chat and seeing conversations going around Primarch. Because let's be real, guys. We're all primarily Imperium fans here, right? Like, it's all like 99% Imperium fanboys in this chat. You gotta be if you're a Space Marine fan. Like, come on. What's everybody's favorite 40k faction? Who is the Raven Guard's big daddy? That's a real question. Talk about the Primarch. I am what I always have been. I am Vengeance Incarnate. I am Justice Delivered. Number 1 Primarch, Corvus Corax. Yeah, where is he now? Blood Angels. Yeah, Imperium, totally. This does not sound true, Zikar. I feel like you're telling me you're spitting lies. Pre-Heresy World Eaters rule. We better be. Absolutely not. Real. Alright, Ripper, what are you? What's your favorite faction in 40k? Let's go put on this, let's get out of this goddamn outfit lot here. How do you claim the helmet? It will be auto-added to your thing, Sky, once the event is finished. So fear not, brother. It will be yours. Blood Angels, Dark Angels, and Emperor's Children pre-Heresy. That's a pretty cool selection. I definitely like Blood Angels. Emperor's Children pre-Heresy are quite tragic in how they just completely fumbled the ball. Or Fulgrim kind of got, you know, got mind-boned by that demon sword. Need a pros account, though, I think? Yes, you do need to link your pros account, I believe. So keep that in mind, guys. If you've not done that, you will not get the Phobos helmet once it comes out. Now, we are going to play the classic. The one, the only. Vortex Beast? Vortex Beast 2020 something? It'd be fun. I'm not very good at this boss. You might die. I play Deathwatch and Tabletop, so gotta go with them. Oh, hell yeah. It's time to commit our Vortex Beast war crime. The Dark Angel Champion looks better as a Deathwing Bulwark. That's not a bad idea, Stardies. You probably would. Is this Celestial Alliance cosplay? It sure is, Haunted Soldier. Astute observation. Watch out for orc snipers. Don't claim to be a Warhammer 40k fan if you haven't played the previous 39,999 Warhammers. That's true, guys. You have to play all 39,999 Warhammers, plus Space Marine 2, or you're a fake fan. Hello, what's up, McLean? What are you? Vanguard, best 40k faction, Necron, 0 negatives. Alright, guys, here's another question. This one's actually pretty funny. So, which faction would function the best if they actually won? Because, like, let's be real, if Orcs won, it's just going to be a galaxy of civil war forever. If Tyranids win, they just eat everything and move on to a new galaxy. Which faction is actually the best off? Orcs, Tau? You think that? I don't think Tau. I don't think the Orcs are functional at any point in their entire. Damn, I'm a fake fan. That's right, you are, Mish. You can change that at any time once you play all 39,000 Warhammers. Eldar or Tau, probably? Yeah. Tau would probably be the best. They'd probably be alright. Oh my god, can I just plant this? Alright, let's kill this guy. Tau, Eldar is a huge warp issue. That is true. Eldar is like, they're like, oh, we won. Oh no, all of our souls are going to Slanesh. This is a huge problem. There's no way I'm gonna be able to win this and reach chat at the same time, but that's okay. Ahriman led 1,000 Suns. I like how the Magnus hate is so ever-present that Ahriman is just like the de facto W leader. Ahriman is fucking cool, though. Let's be real. He's by far the coolest Chaos Sorcerer, in my opinion. And obviously, like, the strongest. I'm pretty sure he's the strongest. I can't think of one stronger besides, like, Magnus. Allegedly. That would be a great option for short team for the Galaxy as a whole, 20k years from now. Alright. All these guys. Bonk bonk. Same thing, Servitor. Chaos, because Chaos is destined to end. That is true. Once Chaos goes, this will... Hold on. Mephiston. Mephiston's the strongest librarian or a psyker in the Imperium outside, like, now that the Emperor's gone. But he's not a Chaos Sorcerer. Allegedly, Ahriman was only second to the Emperor and Magnus. Yeah, I feel like He is probably slightly stronger than Mephiston, but if Mephiston was a Chaos Sorcerer on the level of Ahriman, he'd be stronger. Let's put it this way, okay? Ahriman is directly fueled by Tzeentch at this point. He is directly fueled by a god of the warp, and Mephiston is just like, Psyker Powers go burr. Cow of a god now? Uh-oh. I just ordered the Nexus plus other storybooks. Have you ever read the Night Lords trilogy? Ahriman's face is like a void. Same. First regardsman, why is there no 1080p quality option? 1440p is restriction, 720p looks like a mushy mess in this game. I don't know. That's been an issue. That might be a restream problem, to be honest. I've had that issue with other streams as well. I'll probably look into that tomorrow or something. Voldus is strong. Kion is that guy. Rillinor is goated. Pretty sure he has enough plot armor to be the strongest Everest. Yes. If we're talking about Mephiston has Omega plot armor. Malum Kato bodies Doom Boy. Doom. We're talking about like the Doom Slayer from. Mephiston probably will wreck him physically. Well, Mephiston is a Blood Angel, so that would make sense. Mephiston's kind of cracked. Like, let's be honest. The fact that that guy is even on the same playing field as a Chaos Sorcerer, like the greatest Chaos Sorcerer ever, is pretty nuts. Get punked. Bonk. I grab this. Do a stim just for me. Does Mephiston have a piece of Sanguinius in him now over Ahriman? I haven't actually checked that one up recently. Let me know about that, stinky butt. On top of the Space Marine Legion that goes into warp. Oh. It's wild. His like weakest feat is coming back from the Black Rage. That is true. Coming back from the Black Rage is some like proper Andy behavior. I disagree. Tzeentch is definitely just aiding Ahriman so they can fuck with Ahriman at its most important moment. Namely when he tries to do a ritual to save his Legion. I mean, that was funny. I think, like, Tzeentch kind of likes Ahriman a little bit. I mean, not enough to not fuck with him, but, like, enough to bail him out so he can fuck with him a bit more. Yeah, like a Joker Batman type thing. Look at that. FG Sir, salutes. Hello, chat. As per mandated by the program I am in, I must inform you, I used to be addicted to Hokey Pokey. I turned myself around. Is that a mandate? What mandate's that? What mandate is that, rude puzzle? Oh shit, Kaldor. Mephiston is powered by a shard of Sanguinius, the shard responsible for Black Rage, actually. Oh, that's pretty cool. I didn't actually know that. I just knew he fucking nuclear bombed a bunch of Tyranids out of orbit. Or, like, out of the back of a Thunderhawk. Yes, feed me. Feed me. Your power is mine. Oh yes, balance class, balance class. I'm doing my part. Anyone here collect Joy Toy figures? I know Behind the Grind does. He's not in here though. But I know this Space Marine teacher Behind the Grind does. I'm pretty sure. I have that he paints miniatures. I've never bought one personally. I usually just can't stomach spending money on things like that. But if you like him, I understand. Also, Joy Toy just sounds very NSFW. Okay, let's be real. This is my favorite Slanesh Joy Toy. Like, how does that go? Like my favorite Emperor's, what do you call him? My Fulgrim Joy Toy. I collect Joy Toys. I have way too many. I mean, they are cool. I mean, having like display pieces is pretty neat. I think the functionality of amiibos from Nintendo. What functionality do amiibos have? Do tell, do tell. I'd rather get more plastic. Yeah, but there won't be any demon sword to corrupt the clone. That's true. Oh yeah, the clone of Fulgrim. That's like the dumbest shit ever. As long as it isn't a Nurgle Joy Toy, dude, that's fucked up. Yeah, we're actually just mopping these guys. It's class OP. Yes. The answer is yes. What you say? Imagine they had 40k is pretty extra, but it's like middling in terms of power scaling compared to other universes. That is true, Omega. I mean, like Doctor Who mops. Not even close. All right, we're gonna. Oh, actually, it's a mistake. Now I'm just gonna get shot by that until I do this. Alright, kill that. Nerdle Joy Toy sounds genius. I don't know if genius is the word I'd use. Amiibo sometimes provide gameplay benefits like health refill. Oh, yeah. That's actually... Oh my god. I shouldn't have read that. I told you guys, chat's gonna kill me on this run. I know what you're talking about. Amiibos do that. That's actually... Listen, I know that shit's gimmicky, but I actually really like it when there's like some stupid little thing like... Nintendo does this all the time, obviously, with the Amiibos, where it's like, oh look, you get like a little bonus for like your Legend of Zelda Amiibo. I'm a sucker for like dumb tie and shit like that. Can the Sorcerer resurrect Terminators? No, it cannot. It cannot. Splorgo is my favorite Primarch for the heresy. His whole philosophy was the need for self-perfection. Look how that turned out. Alright, guys. Chat, let me know. Alright, you know what? There's no way. There's no way I'm finishing this one while I'm reading chat. There are too many of you. On this end, we'll play the hard stratagem for Vortex. We will grab some people from chat. It will be glorious. We will summon the greatest battle brothers that we have on offer. You know who you are. Those of you who would deem yourselves goated at Space Marine 2, do not hide any longer. Accept the code once we're in the lobby. Marvel and DC are an example too. Doctor Who's another. Marvel and DC are cracked. Come now. The greatest of the Battle Brothers. Me. But I respect people who like that. I think superheroes are cringe, but I respect people who like that stuff. I don't know how you could call people who like superheroes cringe when like 40k is... There's some pretty cringe stuff in here too. It's all nerd shit at the end of the day. It's all a little cringe, you know? Like, listen, most people are into like any type of nerd fandom. They got over being cringe like 20 years ago. $40k takes cringe all the way to cool. That's really like what we're after, right? All right, see how this goes. Are we gonna get mopped? Who knows? I cannot reach goated status because game runs at 40 FPS. That is a tragic thing, Mystic. Do you play on tabletop? I play on Tabletop Simulator. I don't actually buy the models, so. No, I don't think the people are cringe. I think superheroes are cringe. I mean, superheroes are no more or less cringe than like a lot of things in 40k. I can't beat Vox. What's cringe about superheroes? True. There's so many different types. True mechanization. At first you're like, I'm gonna read these non-Imperium books. Fuck a Vulture for. Then you take a bite and you're the bird eating me. Pretty much. Purdy's my favorite trader. A lot of people like the Iron Warriors. FCG Joy Toy figure. Alright, that's ban this man. Large Clam, ban this guy. Inquisitor, where are you? This man right here. Little Stinky Butt says Chaos Operations, where you play as the opposition of the original mission, would be tight. Would be pretty tight. Anime though, that's a whole different level of cringe. Yeah, imagine if you had an anime channel. Whew. Who would do that? Not me. Definitely not on the subscription either. What if I told you, Astartes, the guy you called your favorite Warhammer 40k YouTuber is also a Jujutsu Kaisen YouTuber for over a year? Listen, anime and 40k, it depends what anime we're talking about, but like 40k is no more or less cringe than like 99% of other nerd fandoms. Arguably more. Yeah, Jujutsu Kaisen is giga cringe. Yeah, dude, can you imagine people like, I mean, who would do that? Could be me. Now JJK and AOT are fire. W, dude. This guy knows. Those are the only ones I actually like. 40k anime would be sick. Don't give the AI channels ideas. JJK is so mid. Alright, basketball. Inquisitor, this man right here. Damn, I'm number 1. Oh, we made it. Purdy and Fulgrim also quit the siege because they're babies. They got removed off the siege. I don't even think Perturabo quit initially. It's been a while since I read the book, so. 40k's genetically enhanced cringe. Genetically enhanced cringe is quite the sentence. Bonk. Alright, where are the modifiers? Hunted, Extreme Challenge, and Imperial Fervor. Alright, we got this easy. What's up, Dave? Nice, hold on, drip check. Brother Dripius. That's the champion skin. No, it's an amalgamation of champion skin. The fit check, guys, what do we rate this drip? Excuse me. We're doing very important business here. Really falls apart in later half. Purdy FF'd when his team ran it down mid. Same.
This sector cannot receive Imperial communication.
JJK is I. We accept you. Many other primarchs feel unease and self-doubt in the books, but the ones that ultimately went to the dark side games were ego instead of introspection. You know, it is said that Sanguinius was destined to fall to Khorne. He made the right decision every time. Khorne really wanted to claim him. 7 out of 10. Ain't bad. Bad helmet. I guess it is it's an okay helmet. Bonk, 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 bonk. Oh my god. Oh my god, I'm getting mopped. That's awkward. I'm washed. Where is it? I think Winnius didn't give a shit about his chapter. Well, that is nonsense, Iron Warrior. I think Winnius loves his chapter. I think Winnius took his chapter from like the most bloodthirsty group of like banana brains. You heard me. Into a very respectable legion. Like the Blood Angels before Sanguinius found them were like the most detestable, ferocious reavers. They were basically world eaters now, like post heresy. They would just drink all their blood. They would drink all the blood of their victims. They were absolutely terrifying. Where the fuck's my team? Oh, I'll get down there. This line returned. Before the chapter found Sanguinius, the Blood Angels were literally world eaters. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, X. Like, he taught them art. They're actually known as one of the most disciplined chapters ever. L-Take Iron Warrior. Wow, leave it to the Iron Warrior to have yet another L-Take. Now we say about Iron Warrior fans. Bash is crazy. It definitely is. Even when we're just AFKing. And Sanguinius made it worse. He made it objectively better. Oh, we have a mass shield? Okay. Didn't Rogal Dorn witness that? How'd Sanguinius do it worse? Yeah, this guy's spitting nonsense. You know who did make it worse? Perturabo when he took his entire legion into chaos. Pretty sure pre-Sanguinius Blood Angels were dangerous close to being on the chopping block, but he forgot legions at the time because of the reputation. Yeah, they were ferocious. What's worse, Iron Hands or Iron Warriors? Iron Hands, unfortunately. They were impressively bad. Oh. Can you guys come down? Blood Angels didn't kill 100% of the Legion for the lols, that is true. We had successor chapter tier from you and Jefficus. That would take... If we were to rank every single tier list, and the only people that tier list really pissed off were Iron Warrior fans, but like, thank God, dude. Like, we don't want them here anyways. Just kidding. Because rated them in D. And some Iron Hand fans, dude. Iron Hand fans come out and they start crying about like, dude, our Legion's so misunderstood. They're just depressed cyborgs. Like, nobody gives a fuck, dude. Fuck the Iron Hands. Find me a river about your depressed chapter. Think Winnie is simping for his Legion, meanwhile Giga Chad Angron decimates them and makes them the real skull takers? True. That's what I'm saying. Like an Iron Warriors fan shitting on Sanguinius is like, this is comedy. Just tell them their flesh is weak and they're crying. Yeah, you aren't even like fully cybernetic, dude. I've seen Archmagos with like more cybernetics than you, Iron Warrior. Not Iron Warrior, Iron Hand. This is 0 out of 10 rage bait, dude. It's just facts. Oh, I read everything the wikis, lexicon, and many. Yeah, 0 out of 10 rage bait. Alright, Inquisitor, time this man out. We do not accept 1 minute timeout. We do not accept Sanguinius slander in this chat. Eris Mance is one of the most dope primarchs. They killed off Dorn instead. This man too. Berta Rob is still crying about Dorn to this day. Rage bait used to be believable, yeah, like, I mean, hating on Sanguinius is like, it's just unacceptable, you know? One of those things. Even worth the words of Vulcan. I am Sanguinius, son of the Emperor, Primarch of the 9th Legion, and I make you this promise. I will stand with you in glory and die alongside you in shame. I come to you tonight not to enforce my ways upon you all, but to learn your ways. Dude, Sanguinius is just built different. I hear that second tier guardsman guy has a really good AI voiceover of me making a video on that. You guys should watch them, make fun of them for. Only bans will stop this stun lock. If Vulcan doesn't sound like Kermit the Frog, we riot. Can you imagine? Bonk. When in doubt, use bonk. Oh. Ow. Come on guys, chill, I'm bonking, I'm bonking. Second tier guardsman sound an awful lot like Alfarius and Omegon. He wishes he was as cool as Alfarius. I am Alfarius. That second tier guardsman guy just me but worse in like literally every way. Oh my god, what am I doing? But at least he died after Horus glazed him. That is true. Horus did glaze shit of him. He sure does. Do you have a build for the hammer bulwark? I do. That's actually one of the first things I did. I'm completely out of ammo. Not anymore. Delicious, dude. I am playing fucking terribly. The person in life by many, a person who focuses on the outward appearances and actually working for themselves. 0 out of 10 rage bait. Ban this Iron Warrior. This is a timeout. We don't spread lies in this chat. 40k is so depressing. They got the best Primarch Sanguinius killed and the best successor chapter that beats the curse. Lamenters eliminated. I like Lamenters. You know, they die all the time. For sure I can still stunlock him. Yeah, there it is. Balance class. Rage bait, it's all rage bait. Coming from an Iron Warrior. Bro, sit with scholars, like seriously, holy shit. The person trying to be perfect, Sanguinius was born perfect? True. Oh, I'm gonna die if I don't pay attention. Hold on. There we go, perfect, perfect. Rage Bait FTG challenge impossible, dude. True. I didn't even read the comment. Let's be honest. I don't get the love for Pigeon. Legit, he is boring. Eat gameplay. Thank you, Lieutenant Matt. I'm glad you're here for this. I thought they stopped the stunlock. They stopped the stunlock on whatchamacallit. They stopped the stunlock exclusively on the Hive Tyrant. And it still works for the Hellbrute. It's kind of funny. Hard weekly after? Probably not. I'm not being paying attention to the game enough for that. FTG, can we have a code word if I ever actually need to time someone out? Haha, I'm still new to this. A code word, dude. What do you think this is? Mission Impossible? I don't see Tom Cruise, do you? I really like the Crimson Fist. Pedrito Cantor is a chill dude.
This is clearly a domain of the traitors making. They must have brought us here.
Let's go over here. We're talking about the rage bait of you talking shit about Sanguinius, dude. Oh god.
Tread cautiously, brothers. This madness is everywhere.
Oh, that's part of the mission with the sideways shit. More accurate Iron Warrior. Ooh, which one? Love this part of the mission with the sideways shit. It is pretty fun. Who should I email if I want to play with FTG? Probably me. I think we said the hallway named after him, L Non-Believers. If you use a fake account named Second to Regardsman, I know that guy's a bitch. It's gonna be me. That's a second account, no it's not, it's AI. I can't believe it's already been 30,000 years in the future. Rip my man Sanguinius. I know. Sanguinius has a holiday named after him, L Non-Believers, that's what I'm saying. It's an Imperium propaganda only chat. He's the second worst tyrant. Are we talking about? Oh, I'm not up to date on chat at all. I have no idea what the fuck people are saying. How many new weapons have come out? Like, are you talking like in total? Second to Regardsman was made by Fabius Vile. That is the best joke about it I've heard so far. Volkite Axe and Melta Pistol? Yes. And, Volkite Axe, Melta Pistol, yeah, I think that's all. Second, who's the first? Nah, that's Alfarius. When the message is so good, you gotta read it twice. All the time. I do that all the time. You reckon they would ever add another faction to fight against? Probably not. Maybe. Oh yeah, this is not a safe wall. Stakes. Oh yeah, there's just them. Forgot. I've been paying attention. Ow, ow, ow. Ow, ow. Hey, any recommendations for the best 40k YouTube lore channels? It's probably just looting. What difficulties is hard? Hard stratagem. Second, who is the first? You're watching the first. Yes. Luden, yeah, Luden is just the best one, I think. I don't think it comes close. Melta or Bolt Carbine for Vanguard. They're both good. They're both two of his best weapons. Have you farm all the champion skins in PvP? Nope, and I never will. Arch Warhammer? What's the community event? It's just killing Mutilate Vortex beasts like we're doing right now, and then you get the helmet. Playing up the Emperor if he became the Dark King at Damathor, so we aren't the worst. Are you going to play with viewers? I'm playing with viewers right now. I don't know if I will after, but we are indeed playing with viewers as we speak at this very moment. Mr. Bones 40k is chill. Mr. Bones is pretty good too. I've seen some of his stuff. There was one that was coming up recently. Really good production quality. I'll see if I can actually find it after this. Period the second 18th Primarchs were the best. Yes, the ones we know nothing about. That means they're probably less evil. Mr. Bones, Sam, your jam. Amber King is hella goated. I have not seen anything from Amber King. Oh, Primarchs of the Ultramarines, Rabute Gilliman. Yes, Robo Girlyman. As it's canonically known. More lore is decent if you want quick info on 40k. I think that's what I'm talking about. He's the one that started making way more. Watch Major kill no one else. Yeah, that way you can buy peptides on the side. I mean, if you want the best 40k lore, I think it's literally just Luden. He goes into the most depth. Hey FTG, have you seen Pravarian's video on making Blood Angels even cooler? I have not. I have not seen that. Is such a thing possible? Have you seen the new Space King video? No, I have not. Zambit with the 1,000 bits. What is up, Zambit? Goated player of Space Marine 2. You know, some would say the best. Some would say the best. Thank you very much, dude. That was very nice of you. You didn't even say anything. Where you been? Where are the YouTube videos? No PvP though. If you're still playing with viewers and hours though, can I maybe join? Yeah, sure, Sardies. Oh, she won not. Let's go over here. Oh, whatever.
I return to your side, brothers.
Adeptus Ridiculous is pretty fun. Yes, Bricky's a funny guy. I'm working on a big one right now. Oh shit. The 40-hour long Xander video. Awesome, thanks, man. No problem, Starties. Yo, what's up, George? Major Kill fell off so hard. I don't know if he fell off. I don't really know what. I had never really watched him all that much. All I know is a lot of people give him shit. But he has also attacked a lot of other. Like, he's made whole videos about a lot of other creators. He tried to go after West Hammer at one point.
Corruption speaks with our voices, but our zeal will shield us from this psychic subterfuge.
All right. Grab that. How do you play the event? You're playing it right now. You're playing it as we speak. FGD's do a PvP match, but it's just drip. I'm never gonna do PvP. I told you the price tag for PvP is $500 for a 30-minute stream. I can't stand this 2010, 2000 through 2010 YouTube voice. That's an interesting way to put it. I never really thought about it that way. Is this a Stratagem mission? Yes. Only 500? Yeah, dude, it's gonna be 500, but you're paying $500 to watch me fucking eat shit. For 30 minutes, you get one PvP game. Maybe two. Oh. I'm actually still so busted. Yeah, I don't even have to do anything. I'm just face rolling this. I'm surprised that perk hasn't been nerfed yet. I would definitely be done with that in this game. I'm reading my chat too much.
Ammunition expended.
530 minutes. FTG is no cheap horde. Yeah, so there's no cheap horde. If you ask me, 500 for 30 minutes of this game's PvP is like, it's a steal. It should be like 5,000. I'll start saving the count just for the PvP stream. PvP is pretty damn fun, to be honest. I don't much like it that much. I just thought there was enough content. I think it would be good. Fair trade, to be honest. Somebody did pay for the 24-hour live stream. Ow. I haven't seen him around. I haven't seen Doc Jr. here in a while. May have been streaming off the schedule. Honk. Honk. Alright, it's gone. Very cool, very cool. Where's Zambit? On Twitch. I have a lore question. Is it possible that Constantine Valdor is one of the two best primarchs because he's a Lost Legion? Only the Emperor knows about this. There's like zero. The Custodians are just made by the Emperor. They still make them. There's no way that's true. There's no way. Yeah, hell no. I'm so exhausted. What's up, World Leader? Arcane, thank you for joining the Imperial Guard. Oh, so you just kill the beast and you play on any difficulty? You sure can. Custodians predate the Primarch project? Yes, they do. The two Lost Legion are just so you and the person you play with can have your own Legion. Entire second and third edition giveaways for Games Workshop would give away an entire chapter's worth of plastic. That's kind of cool. That's actually true. Oh, get shit on. If I die, it's because of Orc Snipers, just saying. I'm new to the game, and your video was very helpful. I don't know which video you're talking about, but I'm glad it was helpful. But seriously, thank you very much, Arcane, for the support. And the kind words. Bonk. Making your own dudes is a big part of early 40k. That makes a lot of sense. I think that's where a lot of the custom chapters from a lot of players probably come from then.
Where shall I start this plan?
I haven't caught up with the Eisenhorn books. You should, X. Jefficus is a big fan. Also, guys, chat, how do we feel that Jefficus said that Mark 7 armor looks worse than Primarchs? Like Mark 7 Firstborn armor. How do we feel about that? Viva Lost Legion was a part of heresy. Yeah, he got turned to a servitor after that comment. It's an opinion, dude. That's the nicest thing you can say about it. It is technically an opinion. LT. Gold and blue and not pink and green. Well, you see, Zumi, that's because these are the Celestial Lions, and they have amazing color combinations. Listen, blue go. Oh my god, my English. Blue goes on gold perfectly. Okay, it's a renowned color combination. I do like Gravis armor though. It is by far the best. Classic bad take from him. Okay, whatever you say. Yes, I'm the arbiter of fashion in this game. Have they mentioned how many times you have to run the mission to get the helmet? I think they said 500,000 times. No, but like as a community. A fashion hunter. You should have seen my Monster Hunter drift way back when.
Keep going forward.
I have been renowned for my exceptional fashion in gaming. What's your favorite execution? Probably the one where like you grab a Zangor by his foot and saw him in half. Probably it. Which Monster Hunter? Monster Hunter World? I haven't really played that much of Wilds. Celestial Lions just reverse Ultramarines. Right, you might be onto something with that one. Yeah, beaten Iceborne. I played quite a bit of Iceborne actually. I was never that good. I only ever played Greatsword because I like big things to bonk. Shit. Ow. Oh, that's just tragic. I find staying on top of the drop after the Astral Punch is fast relating to the map update. I don't know what you guys are talking about. I am trying to read chat. What a mistake. Axe ones are sweet though. They definitely are. Yes, Greatsword. I love the light blow gun too. I just don't have enough experience with them. I mean, they're pretty good. Chat, who do you guys go to for modeling and painting content? I go to nobody. I guess you're asking chat. I have another question. Oh wow, oh, he's dead. What's the deal with the Discord event? I definitely had to pay attention there. I shouldn't have read chat during that. I have another question. Sorry for my English. It's not my first language. How can it be that the Inquisition investigates the Carcharodons and tries to get close to them, but meanwhile our Carcharodon... I can't pronounce that word. I know it's something shark. Members in the Death Watch. I have no idea. Wow, actually, you got me up. Holy shit. I'm gonna actually play the game. 1 second, guys. I might actually pay attention. Alright, my finish roll dead. I have no idea. On the note of that lore question, I have no idea. I'm not the arbiter of lore in this game. Ow. Carcharodons? Yes, yes. Sorry, you know, it's hard when you're in the middle of combat. Clutch or kick. Well, it's gonna be clutch or die, so... Thank you, Pious Skeleton, for the grammatical correction. Greatsword is best for sure. Oh shit. Zach Shard. Greatsword is the best. Once you play Greatsword, you just never go back. That's helpful. Okay, crisis averted. I didn't know the Lictor helps you versus the Chaos with that modifier. It does. Shockingly does. I'm a big fan of the Switch Axe meme. God of Blast. Switch Axe is pretty cool. Heavy bowgun supremacy. I always felt like I was just AFKing. I was head bowgun. Can we just get past this like one doorway? Take that Lictor with you to the next boss fight? Maybe. There we go. Heavy bowgun for reals. The Lictor is just there for the love of the game. Honestly, me too at this point. Puberty completed, congrats FTG. Daddy, what can I say? My voice has been killing me the past week. Delta Bomb, Medicaid Sims. I'm a big Tyranid carry. Take the Lictor with you to the boss fight. What do you guys think would be fun? New stratagems? Literally anything but the ones we have right now. Some of these are actually pretty good.
Whatever foul abomination awaits will be in the midst of that warp energy.
My friend plays heavy bowgun and charge blade. One of those weapons requires him to play the game. I feel like once you play Greatsword and Monster Hunter, like why would you play anything else? No. Let's try. You're not the guy. I'm also not the guy, but... Agreed. It's like everything else doesn't feel like it does damage. That's how I always felt. It's like I don't feel very rewarded for my hits in that game after. Hey, we did it. Are you good with the hunting horn? Absolutely not. I'm not even good with the greatsword.
Whatever realm this is.
Monster Hunter's a hard game. Very high skill cap. You need those pastilles, throat lozenges, if it causes you to talk a lot? Though, fucking what? I never heard that word before in my life. Do you play Helldivers? No, I don't play mid. Just kidding, I'm playing this game right now. No, I don't play Helldivers because I'm just not a big fan of the Explosion Fest. Oh. That's not the Daigo parry. Okay. Well, we almost did it. Helldivers 1 was good, Helldivers 2 is not so good. Dude, I'm actually gonna die here if I don't pay attention. Hold on. If your throat hurt because you talk a lot and try those throat and voice things, I probably should. It was really bad early September because I was doing like a stream for a very long time, but now I'm not having like 8-hour plus streaming sessions, so it's a less horrific. Also, guys, guess what? Emotes are coming. I have to pay attention here. A second. He's so good at reading and clutching. It's a lot easier now that I don't have to alt-tab anymore. Lol, Evo moment 37 call out. What it feels like when you parry this thing like on all 6 attack chains. Oh my god. Ow.
Now is our chance. Finish the beast off.
Holy moly. I'm dead. Yeah, you need a Discord. I know it's just a 2-month sub badge now. I know. I really do spoil you guys.
Target from the warp neutralized.
I do need a Discord. They've been asking that for a long time. Discord update is coming, guys. You play fighting games? As a matter of fact, I do. Tanner's been teaching me how to play Street Fighter 6. He's very good. He's like 1700 MMR. I do actually have an arcade stick, but I haven't had time because like between like, let's say if I go on a walk in the morning and I'm stuck playing this game and trying not to die or recording, I don't have a lot of time to practice like any other game in between that. At least not if I want any semblance of a normal life. I got mopped. Chat debuffing me. I miss playing Soul Calibur. We have a roadmap for our FTG updates. Of course. You also play Warhammer offline? No, I don't. I do not. I don't do much besides like, you know, going out with friends and stuff like that. I'm not streaming or recording. You know, guys, pro tip, if you are on your computer for an extended period of time, you should get blue light glasses. They will 100% fix your eye strain. It's actually like magic. Bro, at the end there, my character was clipping through the floor. It was so weird. I mean, we got it done. That's one. That's my contribution this week, guys. My entire contribution. I don't get eye strain because you haven't stared at a computer long enough. Trust me. If you have like a 6-hour session, like multiple times a week, you will feel it. I used to do that back when I actually edited videos. It got pretty bad. What chair do you have? I have like an office chair, but I was going to buy a new one. I am actually upgrading to a standing desk because if you're unaware, guys, other pro tip, fun little fitness fact. If you're somebody that games for like 8 hours of session, like I don't care if it's just like hobby, job, whatever it may be, and you don't stand up every now and then, it might not affect you in like your 20s, even your 30s, but your blood vessels can get permanently screwed up. And it will screw you over in like your 40s for sure. So stand up every few hours or you'll die. Something. Literally die. Alright, 1 second. On the note of dying. Need water. I'll be right back. Right. Man, I have a couch with a 60-inch flat screen with a 5.2 surround sound setup, and the game fucks. Glad to hear. I need a standing desk too. I need a standing desk too. I want to stand and game. It's good for you. Some of them are pretty expensive. You like the electric ones? I know Mr. Tanner Lindbergh and his former esports millions is just like, dude, just buy this $1,000 desk. It's easy. and buy my $2,000 chair. And I'm like, dude, I'm not doing that. But I will get a standing desk. I think a good desk is a good investment. And like, if you can get a chair with a warranty, you know, like what's a 15-year warranty? That's basically like a lifetime of a chair, right? A lifetime warranty, practically. Once I have that, I'll probably go use webcam again. Stand up every now and then, or you die. First sewer medic. Yep, you heard me. Do you have like a 40 to 50 inch monitors or OLED? No, I will. The standing desk I'm gonna be getting will have a second monitor stand, that kind of thing. That'll be nice. I do be walking to the fridge sometimes. But we would expect nothing less, Mr. Kruk. I might lay down on the floor, my back hurts, top tier strat. I'll say, you guys, if you want to fix your back problems, just deadlift. I'll say, when I started deadlifting, not that I ever had back problems before, but like, everything after a deadlift feels easy. Just don't like use the wrong form, or you'll buy a new spine on AliExpress or something. You'll need to. That was the best thing a gym coach ever said to me. But like, if you fuck up your form on a deadlift, you'll be buying a new spine on AliExpress. Okay, I never thought about gaming stands. Let's see, occasional match at parties, but I'll consider. You should consider Undone. You definitely should. Very good for you. Sound like the most obese thing I could have said. Yeah, I mean, technically everyone walks to the fridge, right? Looks like you put your stuff in like an icebox. Street Fighter 6 stream when? Well, the way Tanner put it, he said that like once we're done here, you'll be like a Goku going out of the to the martial arts tournament, and like everyone else will be fodder. So we'll see how that goes. Okay, we'll play heavy. Deadlift is the #1 movement. Yeah, it definitely is, and it feels like the #1 movement. It definitely does. Don't do deadlifts if you have protrusions or herniations. Oh, yeah. I mean, as they always say, consult your physician first before you go and do physical exercise. Alright, what's next? Ballistic engine. Also, what's up, Mello? Don't go for max weight in the deadlift. I haven't maxed out deadlifts in forever. Not been interested in doing that. 'Cause, like, you know, when you're young, or I should say, you know, when you're stupid, when you first start, you're like, oh, I'll just put on, like, I want to max out every week. But, like, that's just such a stupid idea. Just have good form. True. Especially on deadlift, because you'll break your spine. Or severely mess up your column. What do you call it, Mello? Chill? I was already training and listening to your stream, huh? No joke. That's cool, Catwicker. FTG is built like an Astartes? No. FTG is not built like an Astartes. I'm not jacked. I'm not out of shape. I'm definitely not jacked. Definitely skinnier. Hi there, boss. Glad to see you playing. What's up, Steven? How you doing, man? I know you said you were still recovering from your surgeries before, right? Hope that's going well for you. See if we can't give you some Space Marine gaming in between that. FTG is built like, hi there, boss. Okay, I'm just rereading the same messages. Deadlift isn't necessary for muscle mass. No, but it's a really fun movement. But Ripper, you're like 6'4" and 300 pounds or something. Oh, it's Jefficus. Jefficus is also 6'4" and 300 pounds. A pure muscle. I know Cav in here is pushing 315. That guy's a monster. He's doing that in uni too. FTG's built like a Primarch? Dude, FTG's built like... I had at least like a couple funny things to try this. FTG built like Ron from Impossible or something. Actually, I don't know. What does that even describe? It's more a personality thing. Let me go body this. Oh, wow. Look at the high performance. I brought the mission timer modifier existing. Surely 2 whole mods? Surely the Discord is soon. That's true. Well, Jefficus is already in that Discord. He's early access VIP. Content creators only. Kidding. FTG built like Elastigirl. Fly home, buddy. I work alone. FTG built like Frozen. Why are you guys whipping out all the Incredibles references?
Iron Halo tactics.
Okay. This bulwark is ass. That's our goat, Dave. You best know what you're talking about as your FTG. I wish I was 7 feet. Dude, I do not want to be 7 feet. I'm pretty sure your lifespan actually drops significantly if you're 7 feet tall. That's my boy. Alright, ow. A lot of 40k fans are built like short Ogrins. Oh no, I'm 5'11". That's basically short, right? That's basically a short over.
Intercepting projectiles. Ravener put down.
Jack is still alive, so no, it doesn't. Dude. That's not how statistics work. Zero FTG, thank you for the prime sub. Welcome, welcome. Even though you blasted my boy. 5'11" isn't short. Because you asked. All my friends for a long time were like 6'2" minimum, so I was the shortest one. My friend, one of my best friends, his brother is like 6'5". Actually hard to get that dude in doorways. 5'10" here, you're a tall brother. I don't feel tall. Well, bro, 5'11" is not short. Well, 5'8" is the average height. Alright, alright.
Ammunition restock.
I guess I'm just among tall folk. Ripper over here. Ripper, how tall are you again? If you don't mind sharing with the class. 6 foot with no boots, with boots on. Just use heels, easy. Dude with the name Dave is low-key busted at this game. Thank you, JTH. See? I like it. See, dude with the name Dave. Shaquille O'Neal is built like a space marine. That is true. He's a firstborn. Yeah, you're 6'2", Ripper, and you're like 200 and something pounds. Ripper is like, listen, if Ripper is not just like internet flexing, Ripper is actually a unit, straight up. I used to know a guy who would do professional arm wrestling competitions, and this dude could close like a 400-pound gripper like it was nothing. Very impressive. GG dog, I love the content. Why chat coming at me? Because they don't know the truth, Dave. They've never heard the legend of Dave. Was 275 pounds a year ago, got down to 204. It was tough. Hey man, that's a huge accomplishment. An enormous accomplishment. That's something 99% of people who are in that position will never ever do. I mean, not 99%, but the majority. Alright, see. Being 7 feet tall, your kneecaps have a half-life.
Engaging elite countermeasures.
It's funny because my sister's like 5'1", and my dad is like 5'7", and my mom is like 5'8". So I just thought I was going to be very short when I was growing up. I'm 5'10" and can bench 145 kg. That's why they call him Mitch Beast. 145 kg at 5'10". Jesus. What is the lore on Space Marine size? Jeff always come in here with the Slaneshi cultist questions.
Iron Halo ready.
5'11" is like a rattling height. It feels like a burn, but it's actually pretty funny.
Lieutenant Titus, we are
Jefficus, you have time to delete. That's true. I like that the Imperial unit makes you more insecure than the metric. In metric, all below 108 centimeters, 5'11" short, while in Imperial, all below 650 short, 182 centimeters. Interesting, I didn't know that. I don't even know what the metric system is. We don't use that here in Freedom Land. This is America. We speak American here, not your ancient. Unless it's for like a couple things. Wow, I'm actually mopping this dude. Freedom units, yeah. Tell them what the actual buck. We use the Imperial system, true. Tell them, Corvola. Creatine, my fiance's cooking. Is that what you eat, dude? I mean, that's pretty. That actually sounds like a potentially healthy diet, depending on what your wife or your fiance makes. Now, Jeff, you're still here. The most wholesome thing you ever said in this chat was that the best thing in your entire life right now is your wife.
Rally point is
The shocking level of wholesomeness. Now, obviously, the second best thing in your entire life is the podcast we kind of do. How tall is a Custodes compared to a regular Astartes? They're like 9 feet tall. 10 feet tall, I believe. Mostly 9 feet tall. Some of them might even be 8. That almost redeems his comment about Mark 7 armor. It doesn't. He will still be turned to a servitor, but we'll put that in, like, you know, we'll write it down. We'll take note of it. You in the U.S. use hamburgers per capita of Canada. Wait, what? My wife bought me a Warhammer 40k secret lab chair. I think I'm not worthy. I was gonna get a secret lab desk. When you mentioned a secret lab chair. They make pretty good chairs too, don't they? FGG, it appears that your armor is piecemeal from 7 different chapters. 3 are now extinct across 4,700 years. And your weapon dates back to the Techno-Barbarian age. Care to explain how the Blood Ravers chapter acquired these items? No. We have fucked up now. Gotta keep an eye on this one. You see, Corvolo, when I actually add emotes to this, that can be like a little Inquisition icon. Yeah, 400,000 kills, man.
Taking cover is advisable, but unnecessary.
Jefficus, you need a third? What are we talking about? Oh, he said, Jefficus says, I'm a husband first and foremost, yes, as we should all strive to be, heart. And then Non-Inquisitor says, do you need a third? Ruining the entire moment. I love the flamer on this map. I should play a Pirate Cannon game, it's been a while. On the tallest Astartes are Astarion Moloch from the Minotaurs and Tiberos, the Red Wake. Normal Astartes are about 2.4 meters tall. Yeah. Bam. Flamer versus Tyranid is pretty fun. Tyranids in general are pretty fun. There was a mission timer, huh? Up, up, up. Storm Giants are abnormally tall as well. Yeah, it's because they got like the Vulcan gene seed or something. But yeah, memeing aside, I'd love to see your live stream start playing Warhammer 40k a week ago. Coming from Neo 2, this game is easy, but still nice to get information from good players slash meta makers. Hey man, thanks for playing. Thanks, Touche. Hutch. Hutchub. Touchub. Neo 2 is a really good game. It's a really good game. Don't get a dad bod, be a father figure. Oh, that's so lame.
Arrived at access point.
The chaos still feels like fighting inside a washing machine of AI. Are we getting nothing for Space Marine 2 this month? You're getting a Phobos helmet. You're gonna like it. There might be a PTS server at the end of the month. We will be getting a community update though. Hold on, is Milk and Cookies?
Obstruction detected. Removal is required.
Indie Pride?
To commence.
Milk and Cookies Total War?
I will see it done. Our pathway is open.
He's nowhere to be found. Alright, let's go. Let's go on down.
Recalibrate your aim, brother.
Oh, I can just launch artillery at them here. That's pretty cool. Bam. Bam. Holy shit. I'm plasming. I hate you PC users. I want to partake in the PTS. I also hate your FOV sliders. I know. It truly is just the master race. You can start anytime. Step 1, sell your console. Step 2, get a job. Step 3, save up and buy a PC. Waste your money. Jefficus seems like a heretic, and I've got to get on the game to help. Oh my god, why am I reading while I'm getting assaulted by spores? Peasant, says Gretzky. I mean, I always just found, even when I was in high school, I always just used a PC for all projects. I didn't have a laptop or anything. I just upgraded it from there. My Joy Toy collection is enough for a PC rig, but those are my babies, lol. Okay, Joy Toy just sounds like NSFW shit, alright? I know it's action figures, basically, but... Listen, this is a misallocation of funds here, Astartes. That's the problem we're running into, I see. Are PCs more expensive than consoles in the US? I mean, it depends on what kind of PC you're making. A top-of-the-line one, definitely. My Warhammer toys. There you go, that's better. Joy Toy is a slang word for hookers. Yeah, actually it is, you're right. That's why it keeps sounding fucked up to me. Okay. my god. Leave it to chat, get out of hand every time. Oh shit. Grab this guy. If I had a box with Joytear written on it left on my doorstep, I'd be in big trouble. You guys see the Xbox Live price hike? Oh yeah, like, oh, I almost forgot. You have to pay for Xbox. Holy shit. Just buy a PC. PS Plus. Xbox Live. I already pay for internet. Xbox Bros is shambles. This is one of those days where Twitch doesn't give me 1080p but 1440p instead. I saw some other people complaining about that. Oh, you know what I think it is? I know exactly. It's because I'm streaming in 1440p today. I forgot. I'm streaming in 2K. Not to mention you use mods on PC too. True. Xbox 360 only good console ever made. That's an intense statement. All right, 53% increase in the UK. That's intense. I'm drinking water. Sorry, chat. Water. All exclusive games came out on PS5, and they came to PC anyways. So like, a big W, big W. Hey guys, can somebody start a console war in chat? Go quiet. PCs are better than Xbox and PlayStation. I'll start. I'll go first. Yeah, true. PS2 was insane. PS2 was a very good console. After some quick calculations, consider we have 15 days for this challenge me to kill 1,000 vortex beats per hour to manage the challenge time, so not so bad if everyone works. It's definitely gonna happen. Listen, let's be real. Saber's just gonna give it to everybody anyways. Don't get PCs involved. It's not fair. Hold on. Let's make it more toxic. There are no competitive gamers on console. It is only PC play. PC Master Racing, gaming skill, and that's good, right? I don't care about frames. I do not. Yeah, you don't care about frames. You've never seen the glorious 144. Holy shit! That one get you crucified on Reddit. Yeah, but they just tell them they're bad and tell them post gameplay. FTG, work on your rage bait. I'm not a rage baiting guy. I'm sorry, I'm not that kind of person. I've always been referred to as rather chill. I occasionally have a short fuse, but really only in very, very particular circumstances. Really more of a build-up of stress, you know? That's most of life. The straw that broke the camel's back. Oh my goodness. Roid raging. I care about getting players in my lobby, not frame rate. Sounds like a console peasant opinion to me. Don't care about frames is like telling me I don't care about horsepower if you have a one engine in your car. Holy, what is this AoE build? This is Relic Plasma. People who don't care about frame rate haven't experienced good frame rate. True. That's the truth. It's 100% easier to play shooters on PC. There's a point where like aim assist is really strong, but like it does take a lot of practice to get to that level. Oh my god. More cheaters though? Yes. Indeed. Oh, look at that. Horus, I never wanted this. I never wanted to unleash my frame rates. The PS5 ghosting makes you want to Bloody Eagle Stony. Wow, ancient reference. I've never heard that term used in that connotation, in that context ever. It's the first time. It's the first time in my entire life. You've actually just granted me a new, like an entirely new experience. Congratulations. Full constant or variable FPS? I have no idea. I prefer stable. Oh, it gets shit on.
Major Tyranid threat.
Can you play Space Marine 2 on a Steam Deck? Maybe. Who remembers PSP era? I do. I had a PSP. Want to hear an embarrassing story, guys? I had a PSP when I was a kid. And I didn't realize the analog stick didn't work on the menu, so I took it back to GameStop, and I was like, hey, my analog stick isn't working. And then they tried it on the menu. They also didn't know that, like, you can only use a D-pad in the menu of the PSP. And like, wow, it is broken. So they threw the entire PSP out and gave me a new one, which is like a perfectly fine one.
Deploy immediately.
Because then I took the new one, I found the analog stick also didn't work on the menu on that one, and I played a game with it. Like, oh, it's working. Okay. So they just tossed like $100 PSP in the trash because of me. I actually just gaslit a GameStop employee. Not intentionally, it's just a flip. FTG losing aura.
Detonation in 5.
Damn,
Brace
you
for
were a
shockwave.
dumb kid, dude. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I also once had, I'll tell you the most embarrassing experience of my life. That's when I had a Game Boy and I wanted to play GTA Chinatown Wars. I wanted to play GTA Chinatown Wars. My mom made me call my dad, like, on the GameStop phone to see if it was okay to buy GTA Chinatown Wars. It was the most embarrassing experience of my entire life, as of, like, so, you know, at that point, being, like, I don't know, 11 or 12. It's their fault for not knowing better than a kid. That's true. I was a child in that situation. They were the adult. So, like, clearly. If we were on the same wavelength, we have a problem there.
The latest intelligence from the Monitor Malevolence.
Do you think any weapons are particularly underpowered at the moment? Probably just the auto bolt rifle and heavy bolt rifle. Those can still use a buff. Jefficus just calls me a dumb kid and says nothing else. Alright. Let us... Dude, my childhood was like just WoW, didn't play much of anything else. That explains a lot, Jeff. That's a lore drop. Bolt rifles are a victim of this game's balance around headshots. Yeah, they definitely are. They definitely are. Exfiltration. I mean, we could do this one. Double ammo reserves, though. I could really just take this one heavy plasma. It could be fun.
Last recollection.
Their bolt rifle is A tier. Yeah, I definitely think it's still A tier. I agree with that. Absolutely. Let us move on. Okay. Exfiltration. Let's go in. Wait, let me join you on the Steam Deck. Alright, get in. I grinded Spyro Season of Flame as a kid, 800 hours, only 99.9%. Damn. Damn. Alright. It is time. Everybody get in. We're going in. This is the final one. The final hard strat. Right, nobody wants to come in. It's just adamantium. Tragic, tragic. Alright, guys. Here's a question for chat. Here's a question. Lord Farquaad. Wow. Esteemed Lord Farquaad in my chat. Subscribe with Prime. Based Shrek villain or hero? Thank you for the Prime sub. Yeah, getting a Prime sub from Lord Farquaad is a little something. You guys ever seen those like Instagram reels or like TikToks of the one guy that like has the Farquaad haircut? Yeah, redeem the code, people. The Lord Farquaad. I was Dave. Thanks for the games, man. Huge fan. Dude, Dave, if you told me your name on Twitch was Lord Farquaad, we would have been glazing you significantly more. Thank you very much, dude. While my game launches, everyone will be in. That is true. Some people, you know, I'll say chat has gotten far more polite about letting other people in. Because back in the day, we had to do a little bit of the kicking occasionally, because people just pop in no matter what. No. Just zoom in. Farquaad rapper guy is hilarious. Wait, what's the code? Too late, Lord Eagleton. That'd be faster than that. Alright, guys. I am what we call non-eco-friendly human, and I have 4 water bottles here. I'll be drinking. Yo, you'd think the fact that this property has a well, that I would probably just have, like, I have like a filtered water source that's like off of the main grid. Not like off of the main grid, like it's not like a sewer system. So my filtered water is actually better, yet here I am with a Poland Spring bottle. Because we only drink the finest Dasani here at FTG. Man, I missed the self-refilling grenade spam back on launch. I do not miss that, man.
Trigon target acquisition vectors are unknown. Best to keep moving and stay together. Projecting a sense of tactical dominance may deter it from attacking. For now.
The Dasani is what I imagine purified water Fallout tastes like. I'm glad you didn't say that during a difficult event, or I would actually just die. Holy shit, that's a good one. You got an off-grid homestead, mate? No, it's not an off-grid homestead. I just live in, like, a town. That's not even, like, a rural town, either. I mean, like, if you saw my backyard, you'd think I live in a Disney movie, but I swear to God, it's, like, it's quite... It's really not that out of the way. Magical Potato, thank you for the prime sub. What is the difference between a normal potato and a magical potato? I might ask. Most bottled water is tap water. I mean, yeah, it's just purified water at the end of the day. But Dasani is like... it's some... You know, honestly, I imagine Dasani is just what irradiated water, the irradiated water tastes like in Fallout. Gotcha. What's the Delucon? Stuff. Is the horde mode or campaign? Is this horde mode or campaign? This is neither. Wrong on both counts. This is the operation. I would join, but my internet is trash. I wouldn't want to mess up the round for you. Lionel Johnson. To have such an esteemed Primarch in this game,
A lift station lies just
that would be all we need.
Considering the Dragon's presence is incidental to
Bottled water is a genuine scam. True. That's why. I mean, I do have like a proper refillable water bottle. I am not so. So monstrous as to not have one. Let's. Okay. My friend drinks 0 water, just Red Bulls and Coke. Alright, well. French noodles gonna be awesome. I hope. I hate energy drinks. I don't really drink anything but water and coffee. And for somebody that plays a game for a living, I actually take as far as diet and things like that are concerned, I actually think your physical health's quite important, people. That's why your boys never smoked a cigarette. I fuck with orange juice. Bro's kidneys are cooked. Yeah, like, I don't. Red Bull and Coke. God, man. No drugs. Kids never do drugs. Yeah. Heard it here, guys. There's always that one person. Whenever you tell people to like not smoke, or you say like you don't smoke, there's always that one guy that says like, "Listen, man, pot saved my life, bro." They always pop out. Never do drugs, I don't sell you. See, Zikar understands. Ow. What do I get for not looking? Alright, move out of my way. Make room. Fruit juice is goated. Red Bull tastes like cheap beer.
Ask about Project Zeta 6 if you ever speak to him again.
I'm standing up after this game. That's what I'm doing. Ooh, a Guardian Relic just for me. Oh, actually, we got Lord Giggleton in here, D-Krug. He's a very good player. Say that. The voice that told Titus to rise, was it the Emperor? I think it was. Alright, there's no ammo over here. That's kind of tragic. First you remember Orange Juice guy? I mean, I lived in Florida for like 2 years. I say 2 years, but it's really more like I was just born in Florida, okay? I didn't really live there, but I do remember the painful, crippling heat and the glazing of the orange juice there. And the occasional Disney World. Ow, ow, ow. don't think we get ammo.
I was worried you had fallen victim to Metrian's mastery of malphonic disruptive
One moment, guys.
frequencies.
We'll be with you in a
Now,
moment.
The uncomfortable sensation associated with
Went to Universal Studio today. I've never been there. I've only ever been to Disney World.
Be warned, Viridian. Metrian cannot hope to stand against you alone, so she will lie and store in hope
No extra
the
salt.
Xenos
No, that's just
will
gross.
devour you.
I mean, I like fruit. You know, I'm actually quite the rabbit when it comes to vegetables. I don't really mind. Like, I mean, I don't fuck with Brussels sprouts, but
Credibility for the mission's success
everything else.
and your own.
Viridian will remain uncompromised.
Apple juice is superior. Or is this Carnifex? I'll deal with it in a second. I wish they would add an option from the left side of small shield on some of the heavy chest pieces. That would be nice. Steam Deck is rough. Yeah, I know, dude. Why do you have a Steam Deck? Holy moly. Can I shoot him from down here? Oh, dude, watch this, guys. This is probably going to be the longest range shot kill this thing I've ever had. Oh. For that, dude. Holy shit. Give me the Raven Guard champion skin. Like, give me the Raptor skin. Fuck, we didn't kill him. Ow. Alright, we blocked the shot and blew this from my interface at that. Alright, we don't get the champion skin for that. It is actually launched them all the way up here. I was unfamiliar with this game. What does Saber mean by their statement about cosmetics? Are we getting chaos skins? Maybe. I actually made a video talking about the tactical champion pack that's coming out. I'm not a Blood Angels fan, but I'm glad they were getting the jetpack and the new pack. Not a Blood Angels fan. You want to run that one by me again? I hope they're removing class restrictions on some cosmetics. I doubt they'll ever do that. Welcome. Oh, hold on, brother. Drip check. Hold on, fit check. Slow down, buddy. You're rolling. You're rolling. All right, we'll check later. We got souls like later here. I don't care to play as Chaos and Ops. How old are you, FTG? If you don't mind sharing the class, I'm 28. But I turned 28 like a month ago. Less than a month ago. I had a whole stream for it and everything. They see him rolling.
Requisition melter charges to eradicate the tunnels and halt the infestation.
Procure melter charges and affix them to the Tyranid burrows.
Hold.
Annihilate Tyranid rally points.
What's up? How the game going, homie? What's up, Somber? Alright. FTG expired.
Utilize melter tactics to negate Xenos presence. One line.
I think you're 10 years older than me, dude. Well, you're as young as fuck, dude. That ain't my problem.
Burn the flesh from the Xenos.
Approaching with melter ordnance.
What is going on over here? Steam Deck is rough, T-Prog.
Enemy inert.
Saber dropped the ball by not getting a solid Raven Guard Blangel skin. I mean, Raven Guard's probably still coming, to be fair. Ow.
Zone through contact. Ready
I think he's in his 20s, maybe mid-20s. That's what most people think. To be fair. He really made me in life. I mean, I am in my 20s, so obviously. Let's go over to the, Got my tack. Prestige 1, also max heavy bolt and chainsword. The grind is crazy in this game. For real, it's insane. It's over. Just to leave. don't know why I'm rolling around. Is the helmet drop active? There's not like a drop, Andrew. There's just like a, it's a thing. Like it's a community event. You can read about it on the Focus Entertainment forum.
Strategic point mark. Control objective. We are committed.
Inside the facility, you'll find
If Iron Hands aren't Tech Marine, be a sad day.
Data Enclave.
Oh, they will be.
Gallia, old friend of mine. If you miss
Just playing via pros. What the fuck is that? That's the pros website. That's how you link your account in this game. Oh, perfect. I'm hoping for Sons of Medusa, the Iron Hands pack. They're pretty cool. They're gonna be in that Astartes thing, right? I think.
How far you have fallen, Ignoel, that I must drag you back into the light.
Enhanced
I'm still kind of bummed we don't have the base customization for pre-Heresy Emperor's Children available. As long as the Phoenix, it is, I guess. I guess.
Our objective awaits.
Iron Hand's gonna be Tech Marine for sure.
Three meat lackeys seems like overkill, Gallia.
Rides me at the rear. It's been the last one. I'll probably do a true solo after this.
Poor inert variables shall perish here, devoured by the Tyranids, and you do not care.
Mitrian shut down power to the uplink terminals. You must
Okay,
be
I'm gonna
supplying
pull
the
this.
generator with a backup power cell. She hopes the Tyranids will annihilate you, but she underestimates the second company. I keep telling you, Quartermaster, we should deploy with standard power cells.
It is 40k. Why would you have one? It's not canonical. We're talking about the drip.
The summation of our divine arithmetic from
I mean, just
long
drip,
ago.
right?
Remember Project
let's go up here.
Zeta 6?
As my theorems predicted, your life vector has converged with renegade factors, and
Oh,
Zeta
perfect.
6 was a waste of computational resources and one perfectly good Grox.
Two of those are mine, because only one of them's mine. I'm not really doing my part, to be honest.
Granted, after the mind probes of
It's not gonna take very long, guys. I'm telling you. Disconnect the brain from the uplink terminal. Now, my question is: has Indie Pride?
Astartes shall die here.
machinery cells.
In light and darkness.
Might be on.
Parts deceive their perception.
Capture.
Disrupt her attempts to connect with the facility's network. Mitrian will seize any opportunity to damage crucial data, which would deem this mission a failure. Do not let her connect to the
Is Tech Marine coming before Season 3? I don't think it is. I do not think it is at all.
I am copies of copies, backups of backups, and I degrade
to Mitrian's containment unit. See Mitrian, or you thrash the deeper you set our books.
What screen do you play? I have an ultra wide, but I play on 2K. The 32-inch ultra wide, but I don't play it at that. Because this game's ultra wide looks garbage. It's also terrible for recording. Yeah, it's 32-inch.
Science, Mitrian.
32-inch ultra wide.
Possession of her quivering mass of computational gray matter.
What's this community event all about? Once everybody kills enough Mila Vortex bees, you get a helmet. You don't have to even partake, you just have to play game. The game hates ultra wide, yeah it does. To be honest. It definitely does. Let us look over here. Nice looking for a new screen at the moment. I need a new screen as well, so I have no need for an ultra wide right now. Probably sell those, to be honest. Okay. That works. Kind of crazy was in the base game. Yeah, the Phobos helmet. I mean, the Astartes Overhaul guy had it for a while. And then he got hired by CD Projekt Red. And he came back. He actually messaged me a while back. Let us press the holy buttons. Yes.
Adversary conditions deteriorate.
Okay. This is the final push. Wait, what's the new event? Do you guys read the patch notes? I have to wonder sometimes. It's the I'm kidding. It's the kill some Mule Vortex Beast as a community, and you're gonna help it. Big Monkey King with a $5 super chat. Any advice on the Vox Liberatus mission for Stratagem? I'm dying because there's so many freaking extremist enemies. I have an OP build for that, or like a build guide I made for it. I have a video. Curious. Probably go over it better than I can. Like right here, anyways. Let me one of the mods, link that. Look that shit. Thank you very much, Big Monkey, for the $5 super chat. But I feel like that here. I'll link it. 1 second. I mean, a very easy way to do it is just be like speed running through it. Because, you know, the faster you speedrun, you're less likely to get bosses. You're less likely to play the game at all. It'd be crazy, like a command, like geyser builds. Yeah, that's crazy. Those things don't exist. I don't know why you're making shit up. A command. Guys, you know people like who buy the cart before the horse? Yeah, well, we didn't even buy. We bought a horse, and then we had no saddle. We started riding. That's this whole channel. That's always been this channel. You know, in the words of Mr. Beast, the best way to start a channel is always just make a video. What the fuck is going on? You guys get over here? I'm very confused what we were waiting for.
Secure primer.
Alright, let me link that 1 second. 1 moment. Here you go, Big Monkey. Oh, he's here.
Ready for next encounter.
350 ping, he's giga lagging. That's brutal. Nice eyesight. I don't know what my eyesight is anymore. It was 2020 at one point.
Deep scans have penetrated the atmospheric disturbances and Matrium's meddling code. Trigon vulnerability data pushed to your displays.
Oh. Alright, I definitely don't do that. Actually, we have a lot of damage here, so this should be pretty easy. Bam. I know it's a ping in this game being funny sometimes. My brother and I are in the same house. He is a lobby host, and he sits on 100 ping, and I have 35. Oh my god, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna read that while I'm doing this. Never mind. I don't personally play anything harder than Ruthless. I don't think the game's enjoyable anymore. Well, I mean, hey, if you don't find it enjoyable, I don't have to do it. That's the beauty of multiple difficulty levels in this game. Some would say the entire point. Alright, here.
Place melter charges on the Xeno swarm spots.
This boss is very polite. He won't come up until you kill him, Joris. Jessica, are you still there? Did you want to record something? I know I messaged you earlier. Where's that one going? The podcast.
Trigon kill confirmed. My congratulations, Viridian. The mission is a success, despite the odds.
We can do that in like an hour if you're still on. Alright guys, 1 second. I will be back after that. Oh, the sound. Oh, actually, let me skip over the menu so I don't stick everybody in the loading screen for like 15 minutes. Holy shit, don't play on Steam Deck. Well, you don't tell me twice. Don't tell me twice. I don't really, I don't even own a Steam Deck. Sounds like pain. He did get shit on. True. Okay. What do you say about my drip better I was at Heresy? Alright guys, 1 second. I'll be back. I'm actually back. Alright. Thank you for playing Decrog and Adamantium. I'm not going to send you to a loading screen. Deepest apologies, but had to be done. Is Acuity good in Assault, or should I take Ammo Reserve Increase? Or Second Look Acuity sounds like the best option. I think Acuity's just the best for any bolt weapon. To be fair, even the Fulgrim novel, the EC, the Ecclesiarchy, explicitly says that don't engage in that stuff. Look at 90 Slaanesh minis to now for Slaanesh. Alright, let's see here. Play something better. Shut up, Tanner. The best game. If you're rich to do guard. Tanner, this game has no dueling sword. True. You would love it. That's true. Actually, I did try to get Tanner to play this game for like 5 minutes, and he said, I am traumatized immediately after. Amazing game, glorying to the Emperor. True. See, that's it. Alright, we're going to be playing now the heavy class with the Relic Plasma Incinerator, or like a Heavy Bolter. That'd be fun too. Actually, I need like a proper run on this. So we're going to rock an easy peasy Hive Tyrant, because why not? Yeah, but no dueling swords, but as a block Power Fist is really any different. I would argue block Power Fist probably takes more setup than a dueling sword, to be honest. Sorry for sandbagging that stratagem. It's Steam Deck had me on FSR Performance frame game with the frame game. I was playing through a super delayed hazy AI blur. That's horrifying. I imagine that's what being stuck in the Matrix feels like. Let me okay.
Lieutenant Titus predicts the Tyrannid's Hive Tyrant is leading a swarm along a corridor toward... Assist in the defense of the bridge until you confirm that the Xenos...
That's true, dude. They are afraid of killing Slaanesh in their games at all, which they should be. To some extent.
Yes, Captain. Consider the Synapse leader eliminated.
Alright, it's time. Bolt rifle build, true solo. Gotta actually play this time. Can't be yapping. Well, actually, I will be yapping, but I can't be reading chat as much. Maybe. We'll see.
Acknowledged. Proceeding to relay. Maintain box reports. Cavill clears out.
Rearming.
Here. Oh, gee, the lag. What lag? I almost want to take a heroic chainsword to this.
Destroy the spore mine. Throwing frag grenade. Another Xenos bioform eliminated.
Okay, let's go over here.
Fresh munitions.
It was impressive in its day. That is true. We did go over this. So the Daigo parry is very doable by a lot of people now. It's just that back in the day, you couldn't practice it.
Fresh magazine in.
Tells me the stream is freezing every 2 seconds. Lag? What are we talking about? There's lag? Couldn't be me. That sucks.
Swapping magazine. Pathetic tyranny.
Perfect.
We made our primarch proud. Changing magazine. Disgusting tyrannid scum.
Line here. Push up.
Our brothers
That was a
in
pretty big
arms
wave at
need
the very
our help.
start.
Let
So
us
shocked. This map's usually very easy though. Just like the one boss spawn. Boss spawn underground could be way worse than the one up here. Nice.
Fresh magazine in. Take it down.
This guy's annoying, but
Protecting my static alien trespasser site. Rot, tyrannid scum. Rearming.
that's the benefit of Auspex there. You can just like one combo that boss. Okay.
Pathetic tyranny. Time to rally reserve forces. Halt it. Reloading. Clear
Let's
a
need
blast
these.
radius.
Get a boss spawn up here that would suck, but the big thing with our build here, I should say, is that we have basically infinite ammo, so we do what we want.
The motorized reinforcements. Changing magazine. Another Xenos fireform eliminated. Pathetic tyranny.
You? This is the dumbest interaction in this game, these guys. Gotta wait for them to open up. Tactical's a nuke god? He definitely is. Over here. And double check for a split second. Sorry, guys.
Enhanced visual income. You are fertilizing our trios. Kill that foe lest it summon pain.
Oh my goodness, this 4 mines. The absolute hell.
Burning and tough.
That was a mistake. I shouldn't have done something so foolish. Gun is not very good for this. Alright, good enough to not die, though. Not very good at the head. See, that's where a heavy bolt rifle is better. So you can just aim and get the headshot very easily, but on the Biovore, it's pretty hard in the auto bolt rifle. Okay, get in here. And we're gonna find a sim in a second, so it shouldn't matter. That spore mine explosion in our face kind of sucks, though. Needs more Biovore and mine spam. I think it needs less. Triple Biovore by yourself on like some classes is pretty damn annoying. Stims. I should be abusing my nades more with secure stockpile. Every time you see a triple Biovore or Zoanthrope, I assume it's fate punishing me for being an Assault main. Assault's actually pretty good on some builds, though, with them.
Reporting in from the tower, Captain.
Do you have 60-second equipment recharge? Yeah. I would say this is the overall strongest audible rifle build, because equipment recharge is OP. And we have pretty good burst with Auspex. Nice switch charge. Only 3.
Detonator primed.
Yeah, this is absolute. Is decap best for grinding? It is for XP. As far as like the ammo goes. Not ammo, as far as the operations go. Power Fist is god tier? Yeah, it is. It's probably the best weapon in this entire game.
Explosives.
Partially because of what class is attached to. Like the fact it's on Bulwark, it's pretty OP. Boy.
Picking up extra rounds. Rearming. That one calls for reinforcements.
I gotta ask the GG, what do you think of my improvement from new player to now after a month after those 3 stratagems? You want my honest answer is I have no idea what your performance was before because I was not paying attention. But I imagine it's gotten better.
We require multiple detonations for our demolition. That's it, tyranny of God. No more surprises from me. We require multiple.
Yeah, maybe I actually prefer the other build. Like a line Dane definitely makes this thing feel better. Does anyone still need the WIFI hard mode? I'm sure some people do. I'm quite positive.
Changing magazine.
Alright, well.
We require multiple detonations for our demolition.
Oh, well, I didn't mean to hit that, but it works. Yeah, I'm not digging this build. I'm not digging it. I feel like, you know, if you're gonna go for a bolter weapon in this game, just build full damage into it. It feels better. Even if you lose out, like, secure stockpile is obviously kind of busted, but I feel like this is more fun. Far more fun. Alright, what are we doing next? Go do the normal ones. Might actually do that. Alright, everyone wants to join for the normals, so I'm just gonna do those and rush through them. And we very easily reach chat. Well, to be honest, FTG, with your help, I went from dying on the easiest difficulty doing True Soul and Hard Stratagems in a month's time. Yeah, man. Yeah, that's awesome, Adamantium. I'm glad we could help. I don't know what I did to help you with that. It sounds like your personal skill growth, but I'm glad I could help. Hold on. I feel the devs need to look at some of the weapons ammo economies, stuff like the Oculus runs out so fast. I feel like, you know, they're basing them around a team. Be down to join, then hop on in here, Pius. Hop on in. Actually, you know what? I might call it there for tonight. At least for now. And I'll be back on later, maybe. They have to record Jeff. Just remember that. That's where we were ending the stream. I need the weekly hard mode FTG. Me. No. We're going. That is it, guys. Thank you for watching. Thank you for whoever, all the new follows, first of all, and the subs, and cheers, and Blazing Blizz for the memberships, and also, what's his face? Arcan and Big Monkey. Thank you guys very much. And Tim Brown. Have a good evening, guys. Morning or night.